Welcome back to the channel. Agent for my Yamatel Guns. Bring you guys another video. I do want to talk a little bit about two of my 380 ACP handguns. Right here I have the Glock 42 380 ACP. Right here it's my Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 380 ACP. Now these two 380 ACPs I pretty much, consider micro handgun. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I actually like and what I don't like on both of these handguns. As far as size goes, first of all, let me show you. Magazine is empty, gun is empty. And for the Bodyguard 2.0, magazine is empty, gun is also empty. So they both have been safety checked. Let me go ahead and move the magazines to the side. First of all, when it comes to the size, they're both small. Unfortunately, the Bodyguard 2.0 is a lot smaller, a lot slimmer, and I believe this one weighs less. So pretty much little size comparison. Compare the Bodyguard 2.0 compared to the Glock 42. Now again, both guns are very small. However, when it comes to length, the Glock 42 wins. When it comes to thickness, the Glock 42 wins. When it comes to the length of the barrel, the Glock 42 wins. But when it comes to purchase, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 wins, because this is how the Glock 42 is. The handle is very, very short. I got small to medium sized hands, and this is the kind of purchase I actually got with this one, even with the 6-round magazine. Now keep in mind, disregard the extension that I put on here. When this mag actually lay flush, this is exactly how my hand was. Just pretend that's not even here. It was literally right here. So it was hard for me to shoot this gun. So what I did was I went on Amazon, and long time ago, and I got me this +2 little extension, which actually works pretty damn good. Now I've actually searched for these again on Amazon. You can't even find them anymore. So I can't even tell you where to go to find these anymore. So can't help you with that one. But when it comes to this gun, the magazines, it comes with two flush magazines, only 6 rounds each. So now that I added this little extension, I actually have 8 + 1 in the head. So that gives 9. But still, this gun actually shoots very well. It is quite snappy. So once you're getting used to it, it is gonna sting your hands a little bit until you get used to it. That's through, the breaking process. As you can see, this gun actually has scratch, little cuffs, little dings. I've had it now for a long time. I believe I've had this gun now going on 8-9 years, I believe. I did went ahead and change these sights from the regular BS sights that Glock normally give us, and I actually have the tritium glow in the dark sights, which I love very much. I think they actually work great. I did have a little grip tape on it, but I took it off because it started peeling. So I'm actually going to think about getting some other kind of tape to put on here, but for now I'm just going to leave it just the way it is. I did went ahead and change the back plate. and it has the little bucket, little back plate, which I think it looks pretty fucking cool. But anyway, now with the little plus two extension, now I actually have a full purchase, which is great when it comes to, handling or what's not. Um, Glocks are known to eat up just about any kind of ammo you run through it. I mean, I've already ran some PMC Bronze 380 ACP 90 grain full metal jacket. I've ran the Remington UMC 95 grain full metal jacket, Winchester 95 grain full metal jacket. I've ran some Hornady American Gunner 90 grain XTP. I've ran some Winchester Silvertip 85 grain jacketed hollow point, and also the Fiocchi Defense Dynamic 90 grain jacketed hollow point, which I'm going to talk to you about this one in a little bit, but let me continue with this gun for now. The fact that I can actually run just about any kind of round through a Glock, that let me know that it's very, very, very reliable. Now, I haven't cleaned this gun in years. And anytime I run it, it runs flawlessly. No hiccups, no jam, no nothing. I've actually personally carried this gun several times. It's not my favorite because of the capacity on the magazine, but I do like carrying it sometimes when I go to the park, out for a jog, or something of that nature when I have on shorts, or something like that. I do have a little nice Kydex holster that I got for it, which fits pretty damn good. I mean, it's nice. It feels great when I'm wearing an appendix or on my waist. It doesn't matter. It's pretty damn good. When it comes to this gun, my biggest complaint, besides the recoil, will actually be the trigger. I'm not a big fan of the stock OEM Glock trigger. Now let me show you this real quick. Has a little trigger real quick. Has a little take up right here. Hit the wall. Boom. Now listen to the reset. There you go. Now the only reason why I say that I don't like the trigger that much is because once you shoot this sucker a lot, because of the little thingies right here, it hurts your finger. Now look, I've only did that just several times. See the little dent on my finger? It hurts the fuck out of you. It's not very pleasant when it comes to your fingers. It's not. It's not horrible, but it's not the greatest either. I hate it. I really fucking do. I've been thinking about changing this trigger to a flat one and a better one for the longest, but I just haven't got around to doing it. Now let me go to the Bodyguard 2.0. When it comes to this gun, even without a magazine, I pretty much have a full purchase. This gun also comes with two magazines, a 10 round flush magazine and a 12 round magazine. Even with the flush magazine, still got a full purchase. Just the design of the cut right here on your little beaver tail is fucking amazing when you grab this gun, and it's a pleasure shooting it. Now, it's not the greatest either. It is snappy, but I've already have pretty much now 250 rounds through it. So I think the breaking process is pretty much done. So anytime that I shoot it now, it actually feels better than before. The recoil still there, but it feels better. Um, and with the 12 round magazine, that's even better. When it comes to the grip compared to the Glock 42, I would give the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 a 10. I would give the Glock 42, I'll give that a 3. This feels horrible. I mean, I just don't like the way it feels. It's not worse, but I'm just not a big fan of it. Again, I have to get another Talon grip for it. I would prefer the one that's like sandpaper like. Going back to the Bodyguard 2.0, I love the grip. I think the grip is freaking awesome. And the little beaver tail and the cutout right here with that full purchase. One thing I don't like about this gun is the U rear sight that cut out. That is horrible. I think it sucks. It's just horrible. And the gun shoots way to the left. Some people tell me, oh, Adrian, you're just not shooting it right. Maybe you're looking at it, you're trying to look to the wrong side, you're doing it wrong. No, I'm not. Don't fucking say that because I'm not the only one that's having issues with it. Just about everybody on YouTube say that the gun shoots to the left. You have to literally adjust your sights, or I should say your eyes with the sights to kind of get it to shoot where you want it to shoot at. So for me, if I want to, at 14 yards, if I want to hit that dead center, I literally have to move it about this much from here to about here just for me to go ahead and hit that target on the bullseye. Now I've gotten used to how to do it now. Don't get me wrong, but before I just could not get it. Now when it comes to adjusting the sights, I tried the rear one. It was fucking hell. It will not move. I was told that the front one will move, so I'm gonna have to try to find a way of moving that front one. I just don't know how I'm gonna get it done, but eventually I will figure it out. Loading the Glock 42 magazine compared to the Bodyguard 2.0, this one is easy as hell. I could literally do this by hand, no problem. This, on the other hand, these two, they're a pain in the ass. I gotta use that fucking Maglula just about every time. After I get it to like 5 rounds, I'd rather use the Maglula because it's hard as shit. It really is. Now, when it comes to the cock serrations to the Bodyguard, Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0, I would give this one a 10. This one only has the rear cock serration, which is still good. I mean, it works, but this one is more aggressive. Like this one really sticks to your goddamn, your fingers. It really does. So much easier to do it with this one. What I think I like the most of this gun, besides the grip and the full purchase, is the trigger. Again, gun is empty. Has been safety checked. Is that damn trigger. Let me remove the mag. Let me show you that trigger. You come here. You hit that little wall right here. Oh, let me take the safety off. Point it to the safe direction. Little greedy right here. Hit the wall. Boom. Reset. Right there. Boom. And the trigger feels amazing. It does not hurt my finger at all compared to this one. This one literally pokes the hell out of you. See the dent right here? This one is literally flat. So I could do this one every day, all day, and it will not hurt me at all. Not one bit. Magazine size 10 plus 1, 12 plus 1. So for capacity, I'll give the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 a 10. For this one, without the little plus 2 extension, I'll give this one a 4. Again, this is just me. I will give this a 4. As far as 380 goes, I love them both. You know, I'm a big fan of 380. I'm actually loving it even more the more I shoot it, because it's a comfortable round to shoot. They're not the cheapest. They're actually a little bit more expensive than 9mm, which to me make no damn sense. You would think that 380 being smaller, it will actually cost less, but it is what it is. Now, when it comes to the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0, this gun acts like a fucking diva, a spoiled, bratty diva compared to the Glock 42. I tried to run the Fiocchi Defense Dynamic 90 grain 380 ACP jacketed hollow point, and this gun will not, I repeat, will not cycle these rounds at all. You can actually check out that video on my channel. These rounds will not cycle through that gun at all, but it will cycle perfectly through my Glock 42, no problem. When it comes to the Winchester Silvertip 85 grain defense jacketed hollow point, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 will run these flawlessly, no problem. But the Glock 42 will also eat it up as well, no problem. It will, Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 and the Glock 42 will run the Winchester 95 grain full metal jacket. When it comes to the Hornady American Gunner, these are the 90 grain XTP hollow point. It will run, both of these guns will run it, no problem. When it comes to the Remington UMC 95 grain full metal jacket, they will both eat them up. And of course, when it comes to the PMC bronze 90 grain full metal jacket, they will both run these, no problem as well. So as far as those ammunition that I just mentioned to you, as far as running them flawlessly, I will give the Glock 42 a 10, and I will give the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard a 6. Because this gun acts shitty when it comes to running these type of ammunition, and I don't understand for the life of me why. The only thing that I could come up with is pretty much the feeding ramp. The feeding ramp on these guns are completely different. If there's one thing that I love about the Glock gun, is taking these guns apart. So again, cock it, point in the safe direction, hit the trigger, move the slide back just a little bit, boom, break down. Just that damn quick, no problem. No freaking problem. Take the guy right off, and here's the barrel. This is the feeding ramp for the Glock 42. And with that feeding ramp, I mean the ammo goes in there, no freaking problem. Right here. It sits right here, and it goes in there every day, all day. No problem. Right here. It goes in there, no problem, every day, all day. Any kind of ammo that I put through the Glock 42, it eats them up. Now, when it comes to the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0, gun is empty. That's another different story. And for me to break this gun down, it's a little different. You lock your slide back, move the little takedown lever down, hit the trigger, and it's broken apart. Take the guide rod off, and here's the barrel. The only problem with the barrel is a two-stage feeding ramp. The feeding ramp on the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 is so goddamn small compared to this one. So the feeding ramp, again, like I said, is like a two-stage feeding ramp. So it's on the barrel, and then the other piece is on the body of the gun in the inside. It's right here. So when it comes to running these rounds, it will not cycle it. It just will not. It will literally shoot one, and the other one will just get stuck right here. It will not go in there. But again, it will cycle with the other ammunition that I already mentioned, which I think it's a shitty ass design. It sounds like I'm griping and whining about these guns, but what I like and what I don't like is pretty much what I'm kind of breaking down to you guys. It is what it is. I love both of these guns, but when it comes to running ammunition, I do believe that the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0 again acts like a fucking diva, and it is what it is. When it comes to running every type of ammunition I put in it, it just does not do it. It acts like a freaking jackass. Boom, put together. Glock 42. We're gonna put this baby back together. It's so easy to take this gun down. Every single one of my Glock is just like that. So freaking easy to take down. Boom. My hand just got a little slippery. Shit, I almost knocked the fucking camera down. Trying to rock this fucking gun. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That was a big fucking oopsie. My hand just slipped and I almost knocked the fucking camera down. My bad. Anyway, those are just things that I like and I don't like on both of these 380 ACP handguns. Be on the lookout for a little shooting match that I'm going to do between these two. And basically what I'm going to look for is I'm going to look for a little reliability, which ammo will actually run better through either one of these. I'm also going to do probably a little velocity test on every single one of these rounds between both guns. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I really have anything else to say. If you are new to the channel and you think this video was actually helpful, just a little bit, consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that. Make sure you go ahead and click on the bell notification. That way you stay updated anytime I upload any new videos. And click all the bell notification. That way you stay updated with the channel. And that's pretty much it that I have for you guys on these two beautiful handguns. Overall, I would say that my favorite one is the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. If you guess that is this one, that I like the best, then you're right. It is. Trigger, full purchase, and the recoil. This one is more manageable to me. This one, I don't hate it. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. I love every single one of my guns. But for this one, it's like a thin line between love and hate. But I just can't get rid of it because I still like shooting the gun. It's a great shooter. It really is. It's a very nice shooter. But the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0, it's one that I hope I keep for a very, very long time because I don't see this one going nowhere. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys outside on my beautiful outdoors range. Good night, y'all.